Hey guys, welcome back to Metaphor Refantazio. Let's carry on where we left off. We're out of the cave prison and into the blistering heat of Virga Island, and yet we still haven't got the grand idea to take our damn jacket off. But our next task has been thrust upon us, securing the safety of Adeni's sister. In return, we'll be allowed to borrow Dracodios, much to the chagrin of Fidelio, who's basically boiled his whole second round of the tournament to secure the relic no matter what. The hell you gotta do? Like, even if we gotta massacre the Mustari population and slay the dragon god and burn this whole place down? At this point, though, it sounds like we'll at least be confronting the dragon, but we've been graciously permitted the opportunity to secure some supplies around the village, and we've got time to save the priestess, so let's take advantage of that. Figure this out. I hear you saved our chief's life. For that, I offer you my thanks. But let that be the last time you interfere with our business. Island matters should be resolved by island people. Okay, fair enough. I mean, we're not going to stay here long. We're just here to do our task and move on.
What can I do for you?
Welcome, travelers. As per our chief's request, you will find rest here whenever you need it. I'm still astonished by the fact that they have an inn here on Virga Island when they don't expect visitors to come along. Anyone else around that we could speak with? Doesn't look like it. Let's move along. Prepare and enter the Dragon Temple. Oh, we can check out the
have faith in Lady Yufa.
current standings.
Well now, what are we on about?
What is it? We came to see the King's Rock.
Hey!
We'd like to see the rock. Just a quick peek and then we'll be off. That's so. Where's my face? So apparently the bigger the face on the rock, the more qualified that candidate is. Top two candidates, Forden and Luis, are absolutely dominating. Rudolph's face is small, but I think he's in third. So much for a fair fight. Godot's ranking has dropped a bit. On the other hand, Rella seems to be gradually gaining more support. Really? Rella? You're nowhere near the top of this thing, but I feel like your face is a little bigger than before. Maybe? Where even is it? Like I said, is it a pimple on Luis's chin? Keep at it, and who knows? Maybe your face will get chiseled next to these titans. I hope, anyway. Alright. Some more Magla for our bank. I need to start spending that shit. I've got a lot. Well, at least we know where we stand. Should we get back to it?
Have faith in Lady Yufa.
There are so many conversations happening here.
That's terribly unfair.
Well, the biggest face on the rock is the Sanctist's own Forden. What a farce this whole thing is. And then after him is that Luis fellow, yeah? And after that, who's next?
It was all in vain.
I can't say. For a moment our chief appeared, but now... Frustrating, but expected. We can't expect outsiders to care about our plight. Surely the chief understands that. But look over there. It's still small, but I can see that elder boy's face. Who is he really? Him and those are companions of his. Think they're after our relic? Certainly hope not. It's not as though the island's troubles would be solved by a new king besides. I haven't seen any fairies in such a long time. What's to become of our fair island?
Look at that.
People seem suspicious.
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
I mean, we are an outsider, and we kind of just came bumbling along. I don't blame them.
Leave it out, mate.
Golden Deer Hearth. Let's check it out. Wow, it's really bustling in here. Sorry to interrupt your... How do you eat with that on, sir?
Oh there!
I sort of need to take my mask off to eat, but drinking through, it's not bad, actually. With a mask on, one drink feels like 10, and bad news can't get in as easy. Makes it easier to forget it all. Sorry, it took me a while to get through his dialogue. I don't even know why, I'm sorry. I'm not even drunk myself. Teetotaler woman. Ugh, there's no stopping these drunks. Can't blame them since we Mustari don't normally speak our minds.
Well, isn't this a dilemma?
Village Tavern Keep. Hello.
What's up?
Yo. Oh, I've heard all about you, lot. What of the food here will be to your taste? What dish do you recommend? It's not so much a dish, but we do have a precious fruit that ripens just once a year. It's so precious that, well, it's not something you see served in a tavern like this.
What'll I do?
I don't even know if you're allowed to have any, though missing out on that flavor would be quite the shame. I mean, if you feed me, I can take it back to the mainland and tell everyone how wonderful this place is. Who are you? Are you Mustari? Don't look Mustari. I don't see your third eye. It could be hidden by your bangs there, though.
What's up?
Tell me about the island. Very well. For us Mustari, this island is a sacred place, like a holy land. As a matter of fact, Altaberry was once too. but the land was dedicated to the Sanctus Church during its annexation.
Guess there's nothing to be done about
This
it.
island became our only home. As such, we grew more and more isolated.
What's up?
I see. Well, does the island interact overseas? Do you have internet? As you can see, there are some aspects of life on the island that don't travel well. The food, the clothes we wear, our masks. That doesn't mean we shun the outside world. Our chief went to the mainland for the tournament, for example. Even so, it's still a rare thing to see members of other tribes, such as yourselves, visiting from overseas.
Well,
Yeah,
isn't
well,
this a
it's not
dilemma?
exactly a vacation. We're here on business. For better or worse. The business conflicts directly with your customs. What are you staring at? Are you contemplating killing this chicken? I feel you.
Excuse me?
Yeah. Hey, why isn't that person wearing a mask? I mean, not like everyone wears a mask around here.
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
I stand corrected. But there wasn't someone wearing a mask in the tavern, okay? I didn't even know she's Mastari.
Beg your pardon?
Have you been able to find your way around the island? Our city wasn't built with outsiders in mind, you see. Oh, well, it feels like it kinda has been. There's only been one road to follow. If you climb the ladder behind me, you'll find an equipment shop and a general store. If they'll be of any help to you, feel free to visit them. Okay. Good to know. You were talking about the main part of the city.
The goal.
What are you lot here for? Come to steal away our livestock too? I swear the chief's not thinking rationally, asking for assistance from other tribes. We should honor Lady Yufa's wishes and let her fulfill her duty. Why? Because you don't have to sacrifice yourself? What's down this way? Nothing. But the only way to advance is up the ladder. Is there anything down here, though? Couple of things. Let's climb up here first. Check out the stores. Maybe they got something useful.
Okay?
Hello.
I love the smell of this place. The blend of scents from all the different plants just soothes my soul. Well, that's nice. Do you just, like, stand here all day? Growing
Incredible.
a tree in the middle of your shop sure is a choice. Gives the whole place such an unusual smell. I hope it's a pleasant one.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, can I help you with something? Is there anything you need? Well, I need to listen to you.
What am I to do?
I'm sorry, I get quite nervous around customers I haven't seen before. You might just be the first non-Mastari customers to step foot within this shop since its establishment. Oh, okay. Well, happy to be the first. Can I, like, sign a photograph of me or something? Like, you can hang it on the wall? Praise, superior briny stuff. Got 2 of these. Do it. Great. Not the greatest stuff, but it's something. Restores 200 HP to all allies. That could certainly come in handy. I'm swimming in cash right now. And I've still got stuff to sell you.
Now then.
Okay, let's get shopping. Alright, weapons and armor basically neighboring each other.
Beg pardon?
Have you ever thought about all the different varieties of weapons and armors across this country, and how they all got their names? Not really. The etymology... I'm going to tell you anyway. The etymology behind the names of many of our weapons and armor is not fully understood. Some even appear to be in a different language, one completely separate from the common tongue we all speak. Many have never given a second thought to it, but when you ask why, nobody seems to know either. I brought this up with the Silence Priest once. He had some insight on it and a theory. He believes the names of weapons and armor are remnants of an ancient language, lost to us yet passed down in these words. The meaning of these words themselves may be hidden in the names of blades and mail. Isn't it fascinating? I can't say I agree, considering I told you I didn't really care for it. I mean, I do personally, but I don't think Benji does. Taciturn
What have we
shopkeep.
got here?
This shop deals in weapons and armor alike. I'm in charge of our arms. Have a look around. Also, one of our traders who ventures beyond this land received word from a Lycon Magic Association. We're to sell you our gear at a discount, evidently. Thank you, Brigida. I objected to taking orders from mainland Igniter peddlers, but the chief said it couldn't hurt to give you a discount. Alright. Nothing to appraise. See all these weapons. I forged them all myself. You'll not find anything sharper on this island. They're the perfect tools for engraving Mastari masks, though I suppose that doesn't matter to people like you. Nope, but I'll find another use for them. Wow, now that is a jump up. God damn, if they're not expensive though, what do I want to spend my money? I feel like We do need the abacus, because I actually do use merchant.
Good.
The hawk fan. Aromatic fan. We should probably boost Juna's attack. Katana. Yeah,
That's
grab
fine.
that, grab that. I think we need to grab a staff because I'm probably going to have a mage in the party. Fire, ice, or electricity, though. Not sure. I should grab this.
Yeah.
Let's go with... I mean, Juna has fire. I don't really use bolt a lot, do I? Let's grab this.
Ooh.
I feel like I should grab crossbow as well. I guess I use gunner. Okay, let's sell some of our old stuff. Oh, lucky we got discount today too. Let's grab a couple of these. Ooh. I mean, I can afford 5. Full moon robe is here, but that's gonna take a chunk of my cash. I could sell some armor. Then we got some of these accessories too. Oh man, I'm lagging behind in a lot of these armor sort of purchases, so to make something happen, let's sell some more extra shit. Okay, everyone's got one except for Stroll. It's just a minor boost there. I mean, I could have bought that, but I think that's overkill. Let's just at least make sure everyone's topped up in terms of their defense.
What is it?
I've left my son in charge of weapons. He's the quiet sort, but I can vouch for his smithing. You might say our specialty is in arms for taking down sea monsters. Producing it all keeps us quite busy, so I'm lucky to have a son I can rely on. Oh, good on you. Family business, huh? Let's get out of here. I think we're ready. We're equipped. I'll just need to sort out archetypes. Do they have an informant here who's happy to help me? I'm not gonna neglect it this time, although I have just run out of money. So, that's no good. Oh, I could've just used that ladder to come down. Well, a couple people to speak with. What's up here? Hi.
Stop!
What are you doing? Snooping around the neighborhood. Aiming to steal our valuables, I bet. Hey, there's no need to be so suspicious. We're not trying to make any enemies here. Don't think you can sway me so easily. You've come here to hunt down a divine relic, haven't you? Next door, they're expecting a child soon. This island's full of innocent people like that who just want to live in peace. Please, just leave us alone. Oh, no intention of interfering in that woman's birth, okay?
Can't stand it.
I'm just here to do my job, which is, you know, obviously a job allocated to me by Luis, which is probably not the greatest in terms of currying favor with you guys.
Well now, what are we on about?
Despite his injuries, the chief immediately devoted himself to garnering trust for you among Verga's people. My duty is to believe in the chief and protect him. If you are his ally, then you are mine as well. Oh, thanks. This is a sign of my trust. Be sure you do not betray it. Wouldn't dream of it. You guys are gonna hate me, but I have not been using these heroes, Incense Fruit, Leaf of Light, and probably should have, because wow, look at that. Free mastery. I've got 50 of these. That's the equivalent of 25 heroes Leaf of Light. Let's just top that up. Goodness.
A new means of protection.
There we go. We got Heartbreak Stratagem. Negates one enemy's repel magic and repel physical skills. Endurance increased by 2. And that means I can go back to the archetype screen and give her General.
I see.
And we can start working on leveling that up for Moore's Bond.
Fascinating.
The General. This is the archetype you sense from Barden's Way of Life.
This right here.
Okay, let's work on it.
All right.
Let's not.
Yufa and Denny live here. No going in without their permission, okay? Okay, fine. Makes sense. What's going on down here?
Unstinking believable.
If I am seen speaking with you, I will be marked as a disruptor of the peace. There are some among us who are more chatty, shall we say, but to me there is security in silence.
It was all
Okay,
in vain.
well, you already broke the silence by speaking with me, so you had nothing to lose there anymore. There's a Denny. Let's hold off on speaking to him for now. There's a couple more things down here we can look at. Get on my sword.
Leave me alone.
Leave it out, mate.
Why can't we just offer up a sacrifice the way we've always done? At the expense of one life, we'll save countless others. All this protest, even though the priestess herself agreed to it. And who's going to take the fall when things go wrong? Nothing's gonna go wrong. Not while I'm around. Just between you and me. Very grateful to have your help. I've always found the idea of this sacrifice a bit suspect, but I've never been bold enough to speak up. We soldiers aren't strong enough to win a real fight either. In the end, none of us have the courage to save our island.
Hey, mister.
What's the point in being a soldier if you're not going to be able to fight?
What's up?
Thinking you'd fill your bellies before you leave. Sorry, but I suggest you don't. I doubt our cuisine is up to your outsider tastes. A long time ago, I served fish to a Clamar and he spat it out immediately. Okay, have you met Hulkenberg? Okay, she'll eat anything. Even if it's been on the ground for like 5 minutes. Can you believe that? That's not hygienic at all.
Yes.
Ah, it's you. I apologize for placing such a heavy burden on visitors. I'll be able to join you after my wounds heal a bit more. Oh, you're gonna join my party, are you?
Think we'll make it?
Don't push yourself. We'll handle the island for now. You just rest up. I'm in your debt. Okay.
We are witness to the wrath of the gods.
Alright, let's
All right,
consult the map. Oh, we're right here. There's more just hanging out. Go. More mumbling. This looks like a neat spot. Although it must be... It's 41 degrees. How am I still breathing here? There's nothing we can do. We're not worthy enough to offer ourselves up as a sacrifice in place of the priestess. Oh, if the dragon god wishes for the destruction of our island, we can only wait quietly for the end. Man, they've given up. Have you looked out at the view from here? You know, I once dreamed of visiting the outside world too. Rather than despairing when I learn what it's really like out there, I'd rather just stay here where I know I'm comfortable. Was this Danganronpa 2? We're on an island, and you're despairing? The outside world's too big to care about people like us. You're wondering about the truth of the outside world?
I won't be
This ain't Danganronpa.
Oh,
Don't meet their eyes. They're the outsiders we've all been talking about. Just pretend they're not here. Pretend he's not floating on his sword with a fairy floating next to him. Didn't our problems begin when they showed up? Why don't they do us a favor and go back home? We will, soon enough. But your chief has enlisted us. Village butcher. No thanks. I'm told I'm not allowed to eat before I go on my excursion.
If I may.
Don't think too poorly of us islanders. We're just not used to visitors from the mainland. Everyone's anxious. Hard not to be after the string of bad luck we've had here. Used to be that you could spot fairies on this island if you looked hard enough, but I'm pretty sure they're all gone now. Oh well, one has made its return.
Hello.
So that's a good runner. You come to the island and that thing? The outside world really is frightening. I don't think we islanders would win if we were ever to go to war. No, you probably wouldn't, given what I've heard from the other soldiers. Hello, young lad. Oh shit, I wanted to speak to the
Alright,
young boy. No, I'm already in the Gauntlet Runner. Back to the coast. Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you, kid.
hey, mister.
Oh, and he's suspicious too. Lucky I checked him out. Hey, how does this thing move exactly? No, never mind. If I get caught talking to outsiders, I'll get an earful. And yet you're standing right next to my Gauntlet Runner, like you're trying to sneak aboard or something, or steal a part. Ready to go, Nearest?
The sweep of the tide.
I'd love to set out this very moment now. Would get there in a heartbeat, riding waves like these. I say, are the others still not ready to go? Wait, really? Uh-oh. Have I misjudged? What are we waiting for?
All right then.
Ah, I need to access
All
the
ready for
table.
departure? Time to save the bally damsel in distress, eh?
I guess so. Check status.
All right.
Saint's Day is on September 10th. We need to get our hands on that lance quickly.
Hey.
And to do that, we'll need to save the priestess girl in the temple. They say the whole temple's melancholized, so if the Dragon King actually exists,
Yes.
it's not just the girl, but us who will be in danger then. Before entering the temple, we ought to prepare as best we can. And we're not allowed to teleport because, again, we've got guests from Luis's camp here, and we can't give that ace up our sleeve away.
Even so,
Even if we do find the lance, we'll need to find a way to fool those brothers. It's one dilemma after another, but all we can do is focus on the task at hand. Yep. Alright. Where are we heading?
So this is the Dragon Temple. It's not too far from Virga Island, but we have to consider the currents.
Okay, 1 day trip, 2 day trip?
Now then.
Now, how far do I run it then? 1 day.
This place here.
Priestess Yufa headed here to be a living sacrifice. Though historically a place of worship for the dragon god, the Magla has allowed monsters to run rampant.
Let's see here.
This must be the temple with the lance. Looks far. How long will it be? The currents are stable. We'll get there within a day.
You would pursue
We've no time to waver. Are we prepared? Let's go. Although it's funny hearing about how she can survive like 3 weeks. Wait a moment. It'd be quite precarious inside. We must ensure we are adequately prepared. Yeah.
Until next time.
1 second. You know we don't have time to be taking detours, right? Yeah, so we can't travel anywhere else. We've got no choice.
Here.
But to go to the Dragon
Let's
Temple.
see.
Let's go.
You would pursue peril.
Capital.
Go then.
I'll have you at the temple faster than you can say Divine Relic.
So we bring the fight to them.
Alright, we're off. Let's keep our wits about us. There it goes. We're gonna be in and out in 1 day.
You see?
Do take care in your preparations. We cannot save the priestess, our search will be much prolonged. And this dragon god besides. There really is some manner of dragon lurking inside. It will not end well for us. We must prepare for anything. Understood. I'm prepared for anything. Except what skill I'm going to level up right now.
Yufa.
The girl is a natural martyr. She would give her life without hesitation. She must have been brought up believing that's simply the way of things. But an adult should never have the right to sacrifice a child's future. Never. Too right. Izame, too right. Really speak a lot of sense. You should be a cup of philosopher or something. Anyone else around? Oh, they must be outside.
Alright then.
Let's go.
A word of warning.
That blood you spilled on that heart back there wasn't just for show, you know. You swore fealty to Lord Luis. Sure, it can't really read your true heart, but that was a blood oath all the same. And if I catch one whiff of you going back on it, well, you've got a lot more blood where that came from. That's how it used to be in this crew, yeah? Yeah, I know. Stay loyal or you'll pay in blood.
Okay.
This whole sacrifice business don't sit right with me either, but remember, can't afford to get sidetracked. Don't forget, Del and I are always watching.
Yufa.
I wonder if that priestess girl, Yufa's alright. I hope she's well hidden. If there really is a dragon in there, we need to expect the unexpected. The more research we can do, the better. Yeah. Stroll must be at the back deck.
Alright then. Let's go.
The rear deck, I should say. Is he? Oh no, he must be in the toilet.
Alright then.
Trying not to throw up. Whose handwriting is that? There are notes here about new potential recipes. Really? Sweeter than poison. Cursed love ballad. Secretest of secrets. Want to make something? Let's see. What can I make besides red grass roasted Bordeaux? Fully restores MP for one ally. Wow, that could come in handy if I need it at some point. I'm gonna make 2 things. Might as well make this. It heals 400 HP. Critical rate, not too worried about, if I'm being honest. 4.
Let's check.
Cool, and I think we'll reread a book. Oh, there are more books now. Juna added a few to the collection. Awesome. I was gonna say, like, I was gonna reread a book for some experience. We're not gonna get as much as we used to, but now we got top secret poetry. Do not read. Old block letters span the cover. Do not read. Something tells me this is Juna's creative journal. I haven't read it yet. It's probably something Juna wrote herself. It says not to read it, but doesn't that just make you want to look inside more? Well, we're definitely not going to work on our tolerance for this one. I'm surprised she put it on the bookshelf if it's so personal. If I read this book, I may gain more courage. So we spend some time reading this book? Let's do it. Clusters of cryptic phrases and abstract drawings fill the pages. Was this written in some sort of trance? The difference between moonlight and starlight. The difference between me and you. The difference between love and romance. Inquiries like these flood the pages. I don't know why, but reading through this has got me in a cold sweat. Shivers are running down my spine. Well, we can certainly say that artistic expression is a serious business for Juna. I feel like glimpsing Juna's raw creative passion has increased my courage.
All right.
Wow. By a lot, it looks like. There's still more left to read in this book. I'll pick up from here next time. I've always tried journaling. I've always wanted to do journaling, but I just can't seem to stick with it. I like to think I'm a creative
the
person.
archipelago's currents north of Virga Island,
I can't quite.
the Dragon Temple
fist.
comes into view. It is dedicated to the dragon god, Et. The wind carries the unsettling cries of beasts over the water, ensuring that even reaching the temple will be a trial. The gauntlet runner pulls into the shores of the isolated island amidst surges of sinister magla.
Sinister Magla, huh?
We're here. Maybe the tide was with us this time, but that was a much quicker trip than I thought.
I mean, the brothers aren't part of our party, so how is this going to work exactly? Are they just going to monitor us from a distance? Are we going to get split up, or will they in fact join us? I doubt they will, considering they don't have archetypes. Okay? Oh, his leg. That's going to be the excuse.
What's up, Del? You seasick?
No. And keep your eyes on them, not me. Don't want them pinching the lance and doing a runner.
You really worry too much, mate. Once you've got doubts in your head, you don't know how to let them go.
That's the Dragon Temple.
Well, all seems calm for now.
Just as I thought. I've seen this exact view in historical art. It's as ancient as ruins come. Perhaps the reason the Sanctus Church doesn't want anyone near the island is that they want whatever's inside to stay buried.
Well, time to exhume whatever it is.
I'd avoid it too if I could. The place looks totally overrun with magla. We're definitely gonna find some monsters in there.
Good, because we need some experience and training.
This melancholia aura is most ominous. What is this magic? And from whence is it born? We only ever see it when faced with grave burdens.
Might not be unrelated. We know magic is possible without an igniter. In other words, magla can be controlled by the mind alone.
You venture that it springs from mortal minds?
Hey, you lot about finished? Let's get on with it.
It's fucking hot out here. Want to go inside and get some shade?
He's right. Let's hurry on.
Okay, well, this place looks like it's straight out of Dark Souls. The way it looks and is designed.
We're off.
Right? Dragon Temple. Looks like the temple's entrance is just ahead. Let's go. Is that what it looks like?
Oh.
If we find Yufa, we'll find the lance. Hopefully sooner than later.
You see?
I admit Stroll's words have given me pause, but rescuing the priestess comes above all else. Hey, didn't you ever learn that it's rude to stare? Guess it falls to me to teach you basic manners. A quick gawk and a move it. I've got to head to the temple. Tales come over all peculiar. Maybe it's just me. Anyway, let's head on into the temple, yeah? We've got to get after that lance. Ruins left alone by the Sanctists. Wonder what's in that for them. Suppose that question will answer itself when we go in, won't it? Alright then, let's get a wiggle on. A wiggle on? Melancholia. People's hearts. There might be some connection there. Probably not the time to ponder it. Let's head inside. The idea of those brothers shadowing our every move. I'm not fond of it. Nothing to be done, though, so we press on. The temple awaits. Okay. Ooh, lucky I can just sprint up the stairs like that without any trouble at all. What I'd give to feel young again. What on earth? It's tagged as an enemy. It was a red dot. God, it reminds me of like Pokemon
Look at
Gold.
the entrance. What's going on here?
We're gonna attack it. It's gonna come to life.
It's some kind of giant tree, right? But it almost feels like it's radiating pure magla.
Well, Basilio's got the axe. He can start chopping it down.
We shall force our way through if we must.
How'd that go?
The wood turns aside all steel. It's no normal tree. The Melancholia's influence, maybe.
That's the best you've got, old man. Too sloppy by half. I'll show you how it's done.
I did say you're the one for the job. Oh, quit whining, you little wuss.
Del, what's wrong?
Nothing, I'm sound. Just dizzy, that's all.
Pathetic.
Hey, Del! Whoa! You're burning up! Why?
Because it's 41 degrees, you muppet.
Allow me.
Oh? He was wounded against the human we fought out at sea.
Your foot is badly injured. 'Tis infected and inflamed. What possessed you to hide this?
I said I'm fine. Stop wasting time.
You are wasting all of our time, Fidelio, by pretending to be fine.
A wound-borne fever can turn fatal. We should turn back.
She's right, Del. We've got to get that looked at.
Basilio, are you gonna listen to me or not?
Oh, please. You don't get to die like an idiot. From an infected foot of all things. Learn to rely on your allies. That's what a real warrior does.
Sorry, Del. I can't afford to listen to you this time.
Oh, he's worried about his brother.
You damned fool.
Yeah, you better be talking to yourself there. Oh.
We need to get back to the village. Every second counts. Teleporting might be our best bet.
No, don't say the T word!
Right. We'll be seen, but we don't really have a choice right now.
Oh, god damn it. At least we have an excuse, like, of why he died. A foot infection. Engrave that on his tombstone.
We can't get into the temple like this anyway. Let's ask around back at the village to find out if there's a way in.
Okay.
Basilio, carry him to the bunk inside the gauntlet runner. Also, once we get moving, don't leave the room or look outside. We're charging home full throttle, understood?
Just close your eyes and sleep.
What? Right, got it.
Okay, well, that gotta said something. How's he look?
Hey.
Yeah, Gran, how's Del doing? You could help him, right? It was a good thing you came back immediately. One more night of this and he'd be lost. Ooh, close call. But rest easy, boy. I've treated him with both magic and material cures. A good, hardy Parapus constitution should be all he needs to fight the fever. Phew, okay, that's good. However, he'll have to stay on bed rest, even once the fever's down. If he pushes himself too far, too fast, he'll never walk on that leg again. I'd listen to her if I were you.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. And actually, there's one more thing we could use your wisdom on. How do you cut down a tree? A giant tree in the temple. I didn't see it when I was in the area. It's grown that much in such a short time. Might be magla exposure. The temple's positively leaking this stuff. I believe I understand. If your aim is to destroy this tree, a concoction known to the ancients as the Potion of Blight may be the wisest choice. Truth be told, there is no record of the ingredients needed to make it. All I know is that they are not found on this island. I've heard that something that induces thirst is needed. You could bring me that. I'll try my hand at concocting the Potion of Blight.
Understood.
We'll track them down. If we want to get into the temple, we have to do something about that tree.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay, I need to obtain an ingredient for the Potion of Blight. I wonder where such a rare item could be found. Batlin, or the informant at Golden Deer Hearth might know more.
Hey.
Sorry, Lady Juna. Wait, I see someone's got to stay and look after Del. Don't be silly, Bass. Of course you should stay with him. You know he'd chase right after us otherwise. Hate to say it, but we're short on time as it is. I think you lot might have to handle all this temple shite alone. Seems our debts are piling up, eh? They'll pay us back eventually.
Right.
We'll call in those favors eventually. This is about when Del would say something like, hey, they're gonna run off with the lance, waste them all. But me? I don't think you lot are so bad. I trust you.
Yeah.
So we'll hang about here, and you sort out the lance, and, well, trace the skill and all if you like. Can't exactly turn me back on your sister after all you've done for my own brother, now can I? Fidelio could stand to learn a lot from you, if you ask me.
Yep.
Don't worry, you can leave it to us. Okay. The leash has been slackened.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
And by slackened, we're off the leash entirely. Okay, well this explains our deadline of like 2 weeks.
Nonetheless.
I say. We can't be going straight for the dungeon. That giant tree is blocking our way to the Dragon Temple. I'm very much looking forward to covering it in the Potion of Blight.
But
Don't get ahead of yourself, love. We still don't have all the ingredients. Seems there's something about it that makes it tough to gather all of them here on the island. Indeed. It would seem we have no choice but to track those down first. Imagining delay, when both the priestess and the lance we seek sit inside the temple beyond our reach.
True.
We have no idea how big that temple is on the inside, nor what manner of enemies await within. It will likely be more difficult than any of our previous endeavors. Yeah, that's called difficulty scaling. Thank you, Hulkenberg, for that assessment.
Let's focus.
Obtain Dracodios. I need to head to the Dragon Temple and acquire the divine relic Dracodios for Luis. At the same time, I must fulfill my promise to Edeni to save the island's priestess. Difficulty 6, 17 days. Mission with the deadline has begun. You can chart a course to the Dragon Temple by visiting the Round Table and the Gullet Runner, which is parked on the beach of Virga Island because of scorching heat, inclement weather that may occur around Virga Island. Priestess Yufa is trapped in the Dragon Temple. Rescue her and obtain Dracodios before the day you depart for Altaberry. Ingredient for the Potion of Blight, which causes things to wither.
Really?
We should start off by asking the people in the village if they know anything about the potion's ingredient. Okay. We should also go to the tavern. Looks like we got a couple of requests too. Gossipy man.
there!
Do you need something?
So, hey,
There was something we wanted to ask actually. An ingredient for the Potion of Blight? Like you say it's not on the island. How should we know something even the chief doesn't? If I were you, I'd start with the informant at the tavern. Still, wouldn't you mainlanders know more about the outside world? Take that talkative chap we threw in prison earlier. He seemed rather worldly.
really,
Where even is he? Was he on the Gullet Runner the entire time? Between the informant and Batlin, we have 2 leads then. Let's follow it up. Okay. Grab this request as well.
What are my options here?
That fool. I told her how dangerous it was. Huh? Hey, aren't you the outsiders who promised to save Lady Yufa?
But-
If only you'd come a little
Why?
earlier. Then my reckless fool of a sister might still be alive.
what?
Did she pass away? You want to talk about it? Well, she was always a bit strange. Very interested in monsters. But she left home one day and set off towards a den of them, just to satisfy her curiosity. She really was a fool. This happened so many times the people of the island gave up on her. She'd come back unscathed every time before, but her luck was bound to run out. There's been no news for ages. Gah!
Please, I beseech you.
Would you be willing to avenge her? It'd sleep easier if you'd go to the Spire of Blind Faith and slay the monster there. Let's help him.
God, I am grateful.
Thank you. I'm truly in your debt. Maybe this way her soul will find solace. What if she's not even dead? There's a bird-like monster called the Leagron that lords over the tower. I think that's what's most likely, well, killed her. You should ask the informant in the town for the specific location of the Spire of Blind Faith. And while you're at it, some information on the monster.
Please, I beseech you.
I don't mean to send you into harm's way, but you seem capable enough. Please, help her rest in peace.
Let's give it a shot.
No deadline. This is slightly more difficult than the temple. I think we'll go the other way this time. We'll do the main quest first before we start tackling the side stuff. Because these are going to be a little bit more difficult, it looks like. We were asked to avenge someone's sister by going to the Spire of Blind Faith and slaying the Leagron there. The informant at Golden Deer Hearth on Virga Island may know more. Jeweled roots, courage, and 90,000 read. How tragic. Let's kill that monster for him after we go to speak to the island informant. That's a hint that you should actually speak to the informant this time and get some information. Okay, understood.
Excuse me? Aha.
Are you perhaps the boy who promised to save our priestess? I am. Yeah, that's me. If you're from the mainland, then, by any chance, have you been to the Lycon Igniter shop in Grand Trad? I'm part of the guild. I got discounts around here, you know. I'm a known person.
Yes.
Oh, Brigitte's shop? Yeah, we're basically regulars. Even though I only visit her for her and not for any igniters.
Beg pardon?
Really? Then could you do me a favor? I need someone to take this igniter to Lycon's shop and have it appraised. Okay. You know how far Grand Trad is? You don't even know I can teleport, but yeah, sure, I can make a, 10-day journey for you, and then come all the way back. It's like this. Not too long ago, a trader came to our shores and sold this model for cheap. Claimed it was a broken piece of regional craftsmanship. But if I'm right, it's an igniter. A pretty valuable one, too. So I'm hoping Lycon's store can appraise it and back up my valuation.
What?
You're willing to just hand this valuable igniter over to people you met, a minute ago? This person must be the most naive Mustari on the planet. I have to. I have no other contacts in Grand Trad, and the future of the Mustari is riding on this. Oh, of course, I can promise a reward too.
No kidding.
Sounds like it'll just be an errand to the royal capital to get this igniter appraised. What do you think? Should we help? Yeah, sure, I can handle it.
I am so grateful.
Thank you so much. It's in your hands then. Here's the igniter. I need you to get an official certificate of appraisal from Lycons and bring it back here. You know where to find me. I do. Will you be wearing the same helmet? Well, a simple appraisal shouldn't take long. We end up in the royal capital, let's stop by the igniter shop. Why does it feel like it's going to take
Give it a shot.
a while? I need the Lycon Magic Association on San Lomeo Street in Grand Trad to appraise the unappraised igniter that I was given and then report back. Wisdom, Gleaming Crystal, and 15,000 Reeve. You know what? I might just complete this request right off the bat, since we could use the extra cash. Batlin! Surprised you're out and about. You're not cowering in my gauntlet runner?
Oh.
Hey there! Despite the warm welcome I initially received from these folks, I've somehow convinced them to let me stay on the island. Anyway, what troubles you? It's written all over your faces.
Yeah.
That bad, huh? We're actually looking for something, but we've not had much luck.
I see.
An ingredient for a potion of blight that causes withering, eh? Quite a pickle if you can't find it here. Although, if the potion is meant to dry things out...
Huh?
Yeah, let's harness the sun, since it's really hot out here. You know something that can do that? Couldn't say for sure, and my memory's fuzzy on the matter, but I do believe I saw something like that in a shop once. I want to say it was a shop that dealt in medicines and the like. Grand Trad brings in goods from across the kingdom, so that would be your best bet. Again, you guys don't know I can teleport. Too bad we're on the other side of the world, eh? A far cry from Grand Trad.
Yep.
Right, that part we can handle. I suppose we should head back to the Gauntlet Runner? I suppose so. How the hell are you going to get back to Grand Trad in record speed? Oh, Basilio.
Del.
They've got a doctor looking at Del right now. He's doing better, but nobody's supposed to be seeing him but me. You know what that means? This whole Dracodios thing, that's up to you now. And if you fail Lord Luis, I'm guessing you already know what'll happen next, eh? Just don't make me have to kill you, yeah? I'll try. And you can try too, to kill us. Whether it's successful or not is another thing entirely. Ah, it's you. I apologize for placing such a heavy burden on visitors. I'll be able to join you after my wounds heal a bit
We'll
more.
make it?
Don't push yourself. We'll handle the island for now. You just rest up. I am in your debt. Yeah, you are. Secure a potion of blight is our main objectives for now. Village cleric? No, we're off to the tavern. That's the inn. Well, well. Talkative Mustari.
Cheers.
You there. You're the one who's to save the priestess, are you not? Nice to know there are good people outside the island. I'm afraid I have nothing material to give you in return, but I can share my knowledge with you. Ask me and I will tell you all that I know. You see, I once lived outside the island and worked as an informant. I am now but a humble fisherman, but my knowledge of the surrounding area is still unmatched.
Fancy a bit of info?
So, what do you say? Was there anything you'd like to learn more of?
Hey!
Hey, do you happen to know where we might get ingredients for a potion of blight? We needed to save the priestess. Yes, that predicament. I've already looked into it myself, but I apologize, but I wasn't able to find any useful information here on this island. What kind of informant are you? A retired one, is what you are. I have heard that you may have better luck finding what you need in the royal capital. There should be an informant there. I'm sure they'll be glad to do business with you.
Okay!
Got it, that makes sense, seeing how the royal capital is just full of unique things from all over. Let's check in with the city's informant. Okay.
Just between us.
I'd say I'm not your typical Mustari. I once worked as an informant on the mainland. My people give me some flack for it, but I must say I had a lot of fun. There isn't much demand for an information broker around here, so I'm glad to have some business for the first time in quite a while. Right. Sferrano, the informant. I feel like... I don't know, let's grab everything. Monsters of the Dragon Temple.
Cheers.
So you're off to save our priestess. Then I'll give you all the information that I know. You'll find all manner of monsters over there. All are dangerous, but be especially wary of the moving stone statues and Spectos. Swords and spears won't work against either of them. Spectos reflect bows and the like as well, apparently. Okay. So, refrain from any physical attacks, mostly, unless it's crushing. There's also huge tree-like monsters. I believe they're called Alantos.
Just between us.
But what's tricky is that there are different types of Alentos. The green ones weak to fire, but for the others, fire won't work at all. Lastly, I hear the green ones can use wind magic, so hold your ground.
Come again anytime.
Well, that's about it. Okay, handy stuff. I'll keep that in mind. Phantom Avian of the Spire.
Want in on this?
There's a place known as the Spire of Blind Faith down south. No one dares to go near it, though. Except for that one fool, who I presume you have a quest about. Technically, it isn't all that far from this island, but due to the way the currents flow, one must approach it by circling about from the north. Right, we didn't even know how to get there. Holy shit!
But wait,
The Spire of Blind Faith? It's like... it's the very edge of the ocean! That is such a
We'll face
long
danger here.
detour. Holy shit. It's like we're in a whirlpool ourselves. We could just go in here if we wanted to go in a spirally direction, but,
and right there's
I
a
understand.
ladder.
For safety purposes, a tower on an island south of Virga Island, its peak seeming to pierce the heavens. Requiring a detour to reach because of the currents, the islanders themselves steer clear. Yeah, I can see why no one bothers. Okay, worse yet, they say a monster dwells within the tower. It supposedly resembles a large bird with vivid plumage. Oh, okay. Might be that it's just overly cautious, but the closer you get, the more violent it becomes. Best to attack from as far away as possible, from the rear. Okay. So, again, magic, maybe some
You don't say.
gunner archetypes could come in handy too. If we make good use of our formation, we might be able to attack without getting too close.
Just between us.
Seems like it's vulnerable to fire and pierce attacks. I'd recommend having those in your arsenal. Okay. Handy. Village trading, don't really care, if I'm being honest. Secret of the Stolen Seabreeze Street. Okay, that could come in handy, actually. Hidden items and ingredients. Let's grab this one.
Cheers.
In Brilehaven, there's this UG French shop you'll know by all the cauldrons. I mentioned this before, but I used to live outside the island way back when, so I know some things. It's over on Seabreeze Street, but the shop keeps an old miser and he only claims he's selling his medicinal herbs. In truth, he's hidden away some interesting stuff for sale, harvested from the remains of monsters. Useful for experiments and, of all things, cooking. If the Navy knew he was selling those dodgy items, they'd have him strung up, so he's extra cautious who he sells to. Not much chance getting him to show you what he's really got for sale, but maybe having a mutual friend would change that. Okay. Are you my mutual friend? I hope so.
Isn't this what I
Love to call you my friend. Okay. That's plenty for us to get going.
Give it out, mate.
Got the request there.
All right then.
Yeah,
Let us have
excused.
faith in Lady Yufa.
I think we head to Grand Trad. Start shopping. I say, that Batlin chap really is an interesting character. He found me working on the runner the other day. We got to chatting, and before I knew it, I'd completely forgotten my work. Too much to talk about. He does love to talk. Suppose that's why he chose his occupation.
Well, what do you want to do?
What do we want to do? We want to travel.
Now then.
How far do I run her then? I mean, I didn't really need to do this.
Let's see.
Sure, we could have just teleported
Let's
here.
see.
That's Grand Trad.
It's your call.
If we teleport there, we can get there by midday. Want to go?
Let's move.
It's raining. Bring your umbrellas. Okay, let's get this igniter appraised and get some ingredients for a potion, shall we?